Greetings LEGO and D&D nerds, my name is Ian and welcome to day 12 of our LEGO D&D advent calendar where I will be building one small LEGO D&D build every day of December until Christmas Eve. Now we are already halfway through the series and not all of the builds have been very Christmassy, so today I'm looking to change that by building a wonderful Christmas angel. But of course it's a D&D angel, which can be a little weird. I already built a LEGO Diva in my custom CMF series video, which I will link in the cards. So today we're going to be building a different Celestial, and we're gonna go with one that is one of the two classic Christmas colors, the bright green Planetar.
Now this Planetar is going to be based on a big fig design that I use for a lot of larger figures when I'm building something that I want to be bigger than a standard minifig, but not as bulky as like one of the Hulk-size big figs. We're going to start with these two snot bricks with studs on all four sides connected together. They're going to be buried in the center so the color doesn't really matter. We're going to put a tile on each side in green, and then onto those tiles we're going to take these green studs with a bar. They are unfortunately a slightly different shade of green, but it won't matter too much because they're just attachment points for the arms. And then to shape the torso some, I'm going to take a cheese slope and put it on each side under these arm attachments, like that. I'll put a flat tile on the front and another cheese slope on the back. Then I will build the chest with a 1x2 plate here, and I'm going to take two of these quarter round pieces and put them facing like this to form some pectoral muscles for our Planetar. For his head, I'm going to be using this Martian Manhunter head, which is a nice green. And then I'm going to take one of these white jumper plates and put it on the bottom, which will help connect him to his lower half. But before that, let's build his arms. I'm going to be building his arms out of legs. So I have here a pair of green minifig legs that I have just taken the center hip joint piece out of, and I have a set of green minifig hands. Now the hand piece will fit into the leg hole piece and it will click into place, which then gives us a pivotable joint here. I'm just going to attach two gold studs that have holes all the way through onto the end so that I can attach one of these claw pieces to be his hand. I don't have any of the claw pieces in either shade of green, so I'm just going with black here. Presumably he's wearing some kind of glove that has some gold trim on it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And that will form the top half of our Planetar. For his lower half, I'm going to again start with one of these snot stud pieces. I will place a stud on the bottom that has a hole through it where we will attach our minifig stand. And then onto the two sides, I will connect two studs with bars. I'm going with white this time to represent the sort of flowing lower robes that he's wearing. Onto the front, I'm going to take this 2x3 spoiler piece and connect this stud to the top center stud. That will form the front of his robe. And for the back, I'm just going to take this 2x2 sloped piece with the triangular wedge on the front, and I will put a plate on the back so that I can attach the center peg to this stud here. Now I can take this lower piece and attach it to the torso like this. Now to make his legs, I'm going to take a white clip piece and a pearl gold clip piece, and I'm going to connect them together using one of these green tiles. Then I'm going to take one of these bar clip pieces in gold and a gold cheese slope to form a foot on the bottom of this leg, and I just need one more for the other side. Then these legs will connect to these bar studs on the sides, like this. I'm going to angle the toes downward slightly since he will be in a flying pose. For a minifig stand, I'm going to take this translucent radar dish and connect one of these translucent headlight pieces so that I can place this translucent bar into. I'm then going to insert that bar into the stud opening in between the legs, and that will allow him to stand up but hover off the ground a little bit. Now he needs wings. I'm going to go with these silver wings, but you could use white also. These are from a Harry Potter set. They are buckbeak wings. And I'm going to be connecting them together using this 1x3 piece with two clips. I'm going to clip it into the top connector on each wing like that. And then in the center, I will put a green tile to hide the gray. And I will place this on his back right above that cheese slope. For his sword, we're going to take one of these 1x6 tiles in this chrome silver color, and to that we're going to clip one of these pearl gold clips like this. We'll take 2 more and clip them onto the sides, which will be attachment points for the hilt. Then we'll take a gold lightsaber handle and attach it to the bottom with one of these gold ice cream swirls to be our pommel. I'm going to put 2 studs on either side here that have a hole passing through so that I can place these 2 unicorn horns in to form our hilt. And I will clip this into his hand, and now our Planetar has a sword. And there he is, perhaps not the most traditional Christmas angel, but you can still put him at the top of your tree. Let me know how you think this build turned out in the comments down below, and if you want to keep up with our LEGO Advent Calendar here on the channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video.